Welcome back, time to newcomers alike to Phoenix Wright Trials and Tribulations. Gumshoe's about to fill us in on some details about this case, so let's see what he found out. Armstrong's secret. So, what's Mr. Armstrong's secret?
You ever had lunch at Tribulations, pal?
Yes?
So, how was it?
To put it nicely, it was inedible.
Hey, don't worry about being nice around me, pal. You and I both know the reason that place is so empty is because of the food. I mean, the place is clean and he's got a girl like Maggie as a waitress, so...
Yeah, I guess it's probably the food.
The real scoop on the guy is he's up to his ears in debt.
Really? How much does he owe?
This is a copy of his loan contract. He's about $500,000 in the red.
$500,000? Are we talking dollars?
Yeah. Hey, if it was sterling, he'd really be in trouble.
Sorry, that figure just took me by surprise.
Yeah, this case is full of surprises. And I'd be willing to bet that chef's got something to do with most of them. That's my hunch.
Jean's loan contract added to the court record. Huh. Alright, well, let's go talk to Mr. Armstrong then, see what we can find out. I think that's our next step here anyways. To the... not the criminal affair. God dang it. I need to go back to Tribulations for God's sake. Alright. I think we gotta go there from a detention center. Yeah. Detention center, Tribulations. The real reason why you go to Tribulations is... maybe we have to present Maggie's profile. Yes! There we go.
What are you asking me about that girl for?
She was the waitress at Tribulations. Therefore, the answer to the mystery of why an old man would drink expensive coffee at a terrible restaurant is the waitress!
But I don't recognize that face.
And you were probably telling the truth here, because you weren't looking at the girl's face, but at her outfit! That's the truth, isn't it? You became a regular at the restaurant because of the waitress's uniform. That uniform is all you can think about, isn't it?
I can't take it.
To you, that waitress was your...
Enough! Please! No more! Stop saying that word! Stop saying waitress! Stop it, stop it, stop it!
There we go. Progress at last. I thought we couldn't unlock it without Maya, but I'm thinking of a different part of the case then. Sir?
Yes, it's true. I was there for the young girl. Fine, so I'm a dirty, wicked, sinful old devil.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I even get one of those lousy cups of Javachino every time for $8! All because of the serving girl. Punish me, lock me up.
Really, that's not what I'm here for.
You'll be the same. Another 20 years and you'll understand what it's like. You'll know how painful it is to be an old man like me.
No, really. Listen, sir.
Stop calling me that! I have a name, you know, boy. So show some respect. I'm Victor Kudo.
Sorry, Mr. Kudo.
You young ones think you know it all, don't you? Well, I'm not saying another word. I won't tell you anything more.
This guy was in the restaurant at the time of the incident, which means I have to hear his testimony one way or another. I don't believe this. I even broke his psych lock and everything. I guess I'll have to try to get him when he's in a better mood. So, Freak, what were we supposed to do? Now we probably need Maya, I bet. Okay, so we did that. Anything in the kitchen yet? Well, since we did that, there's gotta be something. Let's go to... Actually, why don't we try to, present some stuff to this guy? Nope. Nothing there. What about... Talk about yourself? Nope. Well, I got his profile. Maybe if I give his profile to Gumshoe. Let's see what happens. Okay, detention center. And back to Gumshoe. Present Victor Kudo.
He looks like one of those grouchy old man types.
Yeah.
It's okay though, I don't mind guys like that. But if he's involved with this case somehow, that's a different story.
Sure.
Here's a tip for you, pal. If you want to get information out of a guy like that, you're gonna have to find his weakness and try to get under his skin.
His weakness? I wonder what that might be. Okay, now that we've done that, maybe now we can actually unlock something else. Let's see. If we can't, I don't know what to do. My next step would be presenting Victor Kudo's profile to Maya if nothing else works. So back to Tribulations. So yeah, here. Take this Victor Kudo.
Oh, it's that old man. Is he still feeding the pigeons?
Yeah, he fed me as well. I got a bunch of those seeds in my eyes.
Oh, ouch!
Hey, Maya, would you mind coming with me for a while?
Huh? Me? Why?
There's something I really want to ask that old man.
Sure, okay. I'll just get changed.
No, hang on. Can't you go like that?
I guess?
Sir?
You again? Well, I see.
Nick? His eyes are burning into me.
It's okay. I think it's going pretty well.
Gah!
Huh?
You're still just a little child. Run along and play on the slide, alright?
Play on the slide?
Ah, we were so close. Just a little more and he would have spilled.
Prison! Ah!
How can we crack this guy?
Excuse me, please, sir.
Quiet! Can't you see I'm feeding, pigeon?
Mia?
Wow.
If you don't mind, sir, I'd really love to talk with you.
Yes. Of course, certainly. I am Victor Kudo.
Even from beyond the grave. Wow. Would this count as necrophilia? I'm not even gonna go into that. What you saw?
About the incident.
You mean the man who died after drinking the Javachino?
It's like he's a different person.
It was quite a shock, even for me. He was a strange-looking boy. The girl took the Javachino over to him, you see?
And was the customer alone?
Definitely. He was the only person at the table. Then he took one sip of his Javachino and he said something like, "Arr!" and then collapsed. Dead.
Oh, how terrifying!
You're so good at listening, aren't you? I'll tell you anything. Whatever you want to know.
He certainly seems to be telling the truth now. But it looks like Mr. Kudo didn't see this other man, either.
Do you like the food at Tribulations?
Well, of course. I'm really quite a sophisticated man. I was a young businessman once, you know. I set up a casino in London.
Really? How interesting.
Eating the food at that restaurant really takes me back to my days in France.
What a lovely story.
London's in England, not France.
Oh, yes. France is wonderful. I'd love to show you around the city sometime. It's too much. I can't take it. I want France.
Can't believe Mia's laughing at the guy.
You visit Tribulations a lot, don't you?
Of course. I mean, yes. I'd like to come and see you there.
Really? Oh, you're so flattering. The owner would be delighted to welcome you, I'm sure.
Be careful of that chef, my dear.
The chef? You mean Mr. Armstrong?
That's right. The man's an ex-con.
He's an ex-con? What?
Whatever did Mr. Armstrong do?
Oh no, those eyes! I can't take this!
Mia's really got this guy eating out of her hand.
He steals things from his customers.
From his customers?
Gloves, handkerchiefs, little things mainly. He's a pilferer, so you be careful around him, my dear.
Are you sure about this?
Of course! He was arrested for it once. I was there when it happened, having my Javachino.
He really is a regular.
Let me write you a little haiku about it.
A haiku?
A Japanese poem. It'll explain all you need to know about that chef.
Victor's note added to the court record.
If he takes anything again, you let me know. If it's not too expensive, I'll buy you a replacement.
Poor guy. He couldn't do enough for Mia.
Okay, Phoenix. That's about as much as I can do to help.
Thanks, Mia. We got some really important information thanks to you.
Honestly, I can't believe Maya called me for something like this.
Well, that was interesting. Let's go back to Tribulations.
I guess it's about time to wrap up today's investigation.
Had enough of being a waitress?
Yeah, plus no one came to the restaurant.
Oh la la, Mademoiselle Maya, no. How can you leave me like this?
I'm sorry.
That reminds me. Mr. Armstrong had a psych locker 3, didn't he? I'm going to have to break those. Mr. Armstrong, I hope you won't mind, but I'd like to have another word with you.
Oh, volontiers, of course.
Alright, let's save real quick. And it's time to break this motherfreaker psych locks. Oh yeah. Ugh, look at that pouty face.
What is happening? I do not like this horrible feeling.
I have to know the truth. What happened that day?
Alors, I will confess everything. Just don't hurt me.
Huh? Well, that was a new world record.
It was a lottery ticket.
A lottery ticket?
The man who died here had a lottery ticket. For $500,000.
$500,000?
Oui, but after the incident, this ticket... it disappeared.
The ticket disappeared?
This was the motive that the prosecution gave for Maggie. They say that she poisoned the man to get the $500,000 ticket.
Why didn't you tell me about this sooner?
Mais alors?
You've been trying to hide this information about the lottery ticket from me. And I want to know the reason why.
No, monsieur, you doubt me? But I have confessed to you everything I know.
Mr. Armstrong, the $500,000 lottery ticket. I think I know who took it. I think the winning ticket was stolen by this person. You. Just in case we're wrong, of course. You stole the ticket. Mr. Armstrong, I believe there is a very high probability that it was you. Wow, that is one piercing scream, even for a man like him.
Mais pourquoi moi? Why? You have no evidence. I am not Mask the Mask. I'm not the kind of person who steals the property of others.
Sorry to disappoint you, Mr. Armstrong, but I have evidence to the contrary. I present to you proof that you have stolen from others in the past. Most likely Victor's haiku. Let's see. Wicked man or woman, repeated offender. Okay, we'll go with this.
Oh, what is this? A poem? Oh, monsieur, you know me so well. I adore poems.
Please, read it. And put some feeling into it.
Convicted before, a wicked man or woman, repeat offender.
I'm sorry to have to bring it up, Mr. Armstrong. But you've been arrested for stealing from your customers before, haven't you?
Mon Dieu! Le mensonge! You are the liar!
You deny it?
Do not make le false accusation, s'il vous plaît. So, do you have any proof? I want to see the incontestable proof that I have ever stolen from one of my customers.
The Magatama itself. Mother freaker. It seems old habits die hard, Mr. Armstrong.
Oh, what is that?
This is my Magatama. And I found it in your kitchen.
No!
Wow, that scream just about broke some windows.
Oui. I have a weakness for the little trinkets and the figurines. My hand, it just slips out. I cannot stop it.
You've stolen handkerchiefs, gloves, and other things from your customers, right?
Oui, it is the truth. I am just a timid little girl inside, monsieur. A timid little girl. Besides, this time it was not a small trinketry. It was $500,000. Mais non. Why would I steal it? I have no need for such money.
Really now?
Oh, monsieur, what is it?
Isn't it true that you're in some pretty serious trouble? And that you are in desperate need of a large amount of cash? This loan contract says so. This restaurant is deep in the red, isn't it?
No.
You have a loan to the tune of $500,000. That lottery ticket would have wiped out your debts. Well, Mr. Armstrong, what do you have to say for yourself now? Mr. Armstrong, you said that the victim had a winning lottery ticket for $500,000. How do you know he had something like that in the first place?
The man, he was listening to the radio with his earpiece.
Maggie said something about that too.
The winning number was announced on the news, I think. All of a sudden, he exploded. Yes, $500,000, he shouted.
And the ticket?
Oui, he had all of his tickets spread out on the table. I was so desperately in need of money, so I...
Put the poison in his coffee?
Oh, no! Oh, no, you naughty man! I simply helped myself to one of his tickets. The victim collapsed and Maggie passed out. I thought to myself, pourquoi pas? He had so many of them.
Yeah, but only one of them was the winning ticket, right?
How could you do that, Mr. Armstrong? Maggie was arrested because of you.
Oh no! This is not true! I did not take it. The ticket for $500,000, I mean.
But you just told us you did. You said you took a ticket.
Mais non, my fille. It was not...
That's enough.
Huh? Huh? Mr. Godot!
What in the heck are you doing here?
Urgh. This is without a doubt the worst coffee I have ever tasted, Mr. Armstrong.
He came in here for coffee? Does his craving for coffee know no bounds?
Perhaps Mr. Armstrong stole one of the victim's tickets on the day in question.
Oh, I am the airhead, no? Just a pretty little girl who everyone is laughing at.
But in that case, Maggie shouldn't be the only one under suspicion.
He had the wrong ticket.
What?
Mr. Armstrong made off with the winning ticket's pretty neighbor.
So, the ticket he took was worthless?
Not quite. He did win something. The dollar.
Oh, you see? I am just a pretty face. Without my looks, I have nothing.
So, what happened to the winning ticket then? The one he meant to steal?
Indeed. What did happen to it? I don't like spoiling myself by watching trailers, so... We'll just wait and see how the movie turns out tomorrow, won't we?
Voila, you two. Time to laugh at the pretty little airhead.
Looks like I won't be needing this note anymore. Victor's note thrown into the trash. Looks like we've got a new mystery now. Namely, where did the winning ticket go?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Well, anyway. We can't let Maggie suffer any longer for this. And certainly not again. To be continued. Next episode. Rate, comment, subscribe, favorite, and see you guys on the next epic episode of Phoenix Wright, Trials and Tribulations.